Hi, everyone. It's been a long time since we visited via video, but we're back. And this time it's to announce a very special Guild project and to introduce you to a very special guest. So I think we all know how important it is for the Shaw patrons to return to support the economy of Niagara. And that's particularly true for the merchants on Queen Street. They need our help. And a couple of weeks ago, our guest came to the Guild with a great idea to do exactly that. So let me introduce her. It's my pleasure to introduce Emily Lukasik. Most of you will recognize her. She's been with the Shaw for 5 seasons, Cyrano, de Bergerac, and Victory. You saw her on stage last season. And some of you may also know her from the education workshops that she's been involved in. So Emily, we welcome you. Over to you. Would you share with our Guild members what this A Lot O NOTL box is all about?
With pleasure. Thank you, Laurie. I am so excited about this new connection with the amazing Shaw Guild. So a couple months ago, I learned about a project that was popping up in cities across Ontario, some version of a local food box. It started with the woman in Waterloo who was eager, like many of us, to find a way to support her local community during this unprecedented time. She created a box of baked goods and specialty items from local businesses and sold it to her community as the homegrown local box. When I learned of this initiative, I immediately thought we should be doing this in Niagara-on-the-Lake. So I'm so excited to have joined forces with the Guild to create a Lot O NOTL box. We are curating our very own assortment of baked goods and specialty items, surprise items, from merchants on Queen Street in Niagara-on-the-Lake. And we'd be so grateful if you, members of the Guild, would consider being our guinea pig customers as we develop this project further. I'm going to pass it back over to Laurie for more details.
It's been such a pleasure working with Emily. We get all excited. There's a detailed note that accompanies this video, so all of the instructions are there, but just very briefly to reinforce a couple of the key points. First of all, this is a pilot. We're going to make a decision on whether to expand this beyond Queen Street with more customers based on how we do with Guild members in terms of selling our $50 A Lot O NOTL boxes. So the decision will be based on the reaction that we get. It is not a fundraiser for the Guild. All of the monies that we receive, net proceeds, will go to the merchants, and they will benefit because we'll be ordering 50, hopefully, of the items for the boxes. So it's really over to you. It's so simple to order one, or maybe one for your friends. Just send an email to Brenda Weaver at activities at shawguild.ca, and then we'll be in touch with you about help payment when it's received, and we will bring you to your door your surprise A Lot O NOTL box by the end of August. So we basically say thank you very much for considering this, and we hope this will be a very successful project. So from myself and from Emily, our A Lot O NOTL, we thank you and stay well, stay safe. Bye-bye.